Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. It's really a challenge to talk about culture in 10 minutes. But I'm going to talk about only 3 aspects of the Senegalese culture. I'm going to talk about the Senegalese national dish and the Senegalese traditional hospitality and the Senegalese social living. Before I start, I'm going to talk about myself. My name is Aliou Mbaya. It's a little bit difficult maybe to pronounce for you, Aliou Mbaya, but just call me Aliou. I'm married. I have 4 sons. The first one, the eldest, is Musa. I named him after Prophet Moses. Moses is Musa in my country for Muslims. The second one is Muhammad. I named him after the Prophet of Islam, Muhammad. And he's the smartest of my kids, really. The third one is Babo. I named him after my father. My father's name is Jubairu, but I don't call him by the name Jubairu because it is forbidden in my culture to call your son by the name of your father. So I call my son Daddy. Babo means daddy in my language. So I call my own son Daddy. The fourth one is the youngest, and he is 1 year and 4 months. I have no girls, no baby girls. So I told my wife that, really, if you want me to stop, you have to give me a baby girl. If not, we are going to continue. Until you give me, even if we should go up to 10, if I don't have a baby girl, I won't stop. I teach English as a foreign language because Senegal is a French-speaking country. It is the official language in the country, so I teach English as a foreign language. I have been teaching for 19 years. I taught 9 years as a French teacher at the elementary level. And I taught for 10, I have been teaching for 10 years now at the high school level. I speak 4 languages. I speak French, which is the first language. I speak English. I speak Wolof. Wolof is the national language. You know, in Senegal is a little bit particular in the sense that we have one language which is a dominant language. Everybody speaks Wolof in the country. So we have no problem of communication. And the language of my ethnic group, where I come from, is Fulani. A very difficult language it's difficult to pronounce because many sounds are glottal. Yeah, if you want to say blood, for example, you say I-jam. Very difficult, yeah, I-jam. It is, many sounds are glottal. So it's difficult to pronounce them.
The languages you mentioned, like the last 2, are they written languages or?
Oh, it's only spoken language, but the government is trying to implement some policies to write the languages. Okay. My school, this is my school. The name is Lycée de Mbacké. Lycée de Mbacké. Lycée, in French, lycée means high school. So in English, it would be Mbacké High School. Mbacké is the name of the city, and lycée is high school, Mbacké High School. And I come from Mbacké. This is the school. We have 2-story buildings, and in each building in each story you have 4 classrooms. In this building you have 12 classrooms. In the other one you have 12 classrooms, and we have 24 classrooms for 2,600 students. You can imagine how crowded it is in these classrooms. To give you an idea of the classrooms, these are one of them. These are my students. And you can see that students sit sometimes in groups of 3. I told Dr. Bosch that last year I had a classroom with 120 students in one classroom. In a fixed seating arrangement, really difficult to move. So this is an example. You see, we have groups of 3 in the classrooms because we cannot put all the students separately in different classes. We have enough teachers, but we do not have enough classrooms. Okay, you can see it here. Now, I want to invite you to a trip from Memorial Hall to my country, a virtual trip in the plane of technology. Okay, to give you an idea of where I come from. This is Memorial Hall. So, from the United States to Africa. But we are not going to cross any country because from the United States to my country, there is only water, the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, this is my country, Senegal, and this is my school. As you can see, here are the 2 buildings I was talking about. And here we have the administration, the staff room, the library, and the conference room. So, Senegal is a country of teranga. Teranga means hospitality is in the Wolof language. If you ask people what is a country of hospitality in Africa, many people will answer Senegal because we are called the country of teranga. Okay, this is the flag of my country. As you can see, we have 3 colors, but it is different from Ghanaian flag because you can see it is not the same, the stripes, the way the stripes are. If you can compare, raise the flag, it's a little bit different. Our star is green, their star is black, and we do not have the same disposition of the stripes. So, the green color means progress and hope. The yellow one is the country's natural wealth, and the red, the common African struggle for independence, meaning the bloodshed for African people while they wanted to get their independence from the French colonizer and from the British colonizer. The green star means unity and hope. So this is the map of my country. In Africa, Senegal is the western part of Africa. And you have a zoom of the country here, of the country's map. And on my right, you have Senegal in the world. As I said, you have between Senegal and the United States, there is only the Atlantic Ocean. And this is the map of my country showing where I come from. This is the region I come from, the department I come from, Mbake. And this is where my school is. Now, second, I want to talk about Chebujen. 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 Chebujen is rice and fish, yes, Chebujen. If you come in my country, the first thing people will give you is Chebujen, because it is our national dish. Then Chebujen, the Senegalese national dish. Oh, this is the picture of this food. I miss it too much. Really, I miss it too much. I have not eaten it since I came here. This one is more delicious. I know that. So when last time I called my wife because we used to Skyping. Okay, she gives, because I'm a bad cook in my country. Men don't cook. If you want to cook. When I came here, so I didn't have any notion about cooking. So I use Skype, and I bring the laptop. I think sometimes Bozo, you. I bring the laptop in the kitchen, Okay, and I bring all the materials and I say, I ask my wife, what should I put? Tells me, okay, chop the onion, do this, and I cook by Skyping. Now I'm getting more and more independent now. Yeah. But one day I wanted to cook rice and fish. But when she started, I said, no, stop. This is very complicated. I will not be able to do it. The others are very easy to cook. So we won't have any problem. This one, it is difficult. It is made of, you have fish, you have vegetables, tomato, and you can see that in the fish is stuffed. Meaning we use garlic, onions, pepper, chili, whatever can give the fish a delicious taste, very tasty, you use it. You put it in. Okay, this is really, and it's really extremely delicious. So I will wait until I go back to my country to eat it because unfortunately I cannot do it. Okay, now the Senegalese social living in Senegal, the traditional teranga or hospitality. Mainly, if you come to Senegal, the famous people, when they come, like presidents and other famous people, all the population get out and try to welcome these people. So we can have we can see here the picture of the French president welcomed by these ladies. This is typical in Senegal. This is how we welcome leaders, politicians, and famous people. Here you can see the picture of a Senegalese family. And here you have a white woman invited by a Senegalese family. This is how we eat. We do not have each his own plate, but we sit together around a big bowl and we eat together. So we do not eat individually, but together. You see that this family is a big family, a large family, and this is how we eat. I give you an example of my own family. I live with my wife and my 4 children. My brother is in my house with his 4 kids. My mother is in the house, my 2 nephews and 1 niece. You see, we eat together. The boys, the kids, the children eat together, and the adults eat together. There is no separation to have this kind of harmony in the population, in the house. Lunchtime in a small and big family. This is a small family, but it is not typical in Senegal, really. What we have mainly is this. I have shown here only pictures of children eating in a very large family. So this is what is typical. And after lunch, many people want to go and sleep, to take the nap, but Senegalese people do not prefer it. What we do is we have tea sessions after lunch. Yes. And we do it in 3 glasses. This is a picture of Senegalese people making tea after lunch. You can see how it is. You have to put the leaves in a tea boiler. I haven't gotten my tea boiler yet. I have been looking for this tea boiler because I have brought a lot of tea with me, but I cannot cook it because I need this one. If I use the other boilers, it doesn't have the taste I want. So I stopped. Yeah, I need these tea boilers and these cups. Even if I don't have the cups, if I had this tea boiler, it would be good. What I find here is a porcelain one, but I need the metal one. Okay. And you have to put the leaves in the tea boiler. You boil it. You use charcoal to boil it. And you add the sugar. You foam. Okay, this is the tea boiler. here, and this is another image of that. So I want to show you a video of tea making in Senegalese family.
Mabi machacho tela nyambu nyambi mali. Nyakuma?
See, we take all our time. If you are busy, you do not have your place here. Yeah, really, because we take all our time. You see how he folds. The tea boiler is here up.
Johnny mapod ka wo mapod eno ilang mange ko la man bekot ene chas mama. No man kata burmanga mama.
Taya.
Nyakuma? Mami dangale lande imodu gimbola rememe. Nan suet nela.
Okay, it is the same image. So you have an idea of how to. Now he's serving. He's serving tea now. Okay, the tea is served in 3 glasses, meaning the first one is bitter, the second one is sweeter, but the third one is really less sweet because we use the same leaves to have the 3 glasses of tea.
Do you filter it, or
Huh?
do you filter it, or you put the leaves directly?
No, we don't filter it. We put the leaves in the teacup, and you boil it like that. So, thank you. Merci. Jërëjëf, it is thank you in the Wolof language, and in my language, on jaarama. On jaarama. Thank you.